welcome back to my channel. I've been gone for a while. I'm sorry. I am a college student and I don't know if you know, but finals week is almost here and I've just been getting stuff done and studying. I decided to give myself a break and I'm here with this video for you. I'm gonna be doing freshman year advice. I wrote them down. Look at that. So I'm gonna be giving you guys advice for incoming freshmen to college because God knows I wish someone gave me this advice because yeah, let's get started. Okay, first thing, this is gonna be all from my experience going to SUNY New Paltz. So this doesn't really apply for every school because not all schools are the same. 1 second. This is tea, by the way. Tea with honey and apple cider vinegar. So for freshmen coming into SUNY New Paltz, you go to orientation, and I think there's like 4 dates. My advice for you, pick an early orientation date. I went to the 3rd one, but I wish I went a little bit earlier. So if you're going to orientation, go on an early date because at orientation you get a lot of stuff done. You schedule out your classes and you fill out your form for roommates and you just get to see the school. But the most important reason why I say go on an early date is because the longer you wait, what am I saying? Okay, scratch that. The people going on the first date, they're filling up those classes. So if you go early, you have a higher chance to get the class that you want. Another advice, do not pick an 8 a.m. class. Don't do it. I was like, I can do it, it's whatever. I'm living on campus, it's right there. When I tell you, that was the biggest mistake I made. For my English class, I had an 8 a.m. with not the best teacher. It's not even her fault. It's just, she was just boring. Oh my god. I failed that class. But do not take 8 a.m. I'm telling you right now. So go to orientation early. Don't get an 8 a.m. class. Like, don't do it. That's my advice. Another advice regarding the whole class situation, do not like stack yourself up with so many classes. I'm like an overachiever and like I took 17 credits my first semester. And you know, I was thinking, you know, it's like high school. I take like 8 classes a day. I'll be fine. Bitch, I can do it because this semester I took 18 credits and I was able to do really good in all those classes. But starting off your first semester, do not take 18, 17 credits. Just stick to the 12 credits. If you can do more, sure, go ahead. But you want to make sure your GPA is good. My GPA was not good. So you want to make sure your GPA is good. So I suggest start off with like a small amount, take like 3 or 4 classes. Don't do it. You're going to die. Next thing. Next thing I have on the list is dorms. If you're choosing your dorm, a lot of people are like freshmen, especially for like New Paltz, probably gonna want to stay in a newer dorm because like obviously it's nicer. I was in Esopus Hall. One thing I did not like is that Esopus is so far from like the main campus, like where all the classes and where all the food is. So imagine me waking up from my 8 a.m. to go to class. Let me tell you, that 15-minute walk felt like 30. It was just like, oh my god, am I gonna fucking get there? So if you're picking a dorm, be aware of that. It's nice and shit, but do you want to be in a nice dorm that's so secluded from anyone else, or do you want to be in a average dorm where, you know, people talk to you? No one fucking talks to you in Esopus. It's so sad. Be aware of what dorms you're gonna choose because sure it's nice, but it's also about the connections you make. And yeah, Esopus is not a very social building, I'm gonna put it that way. Next thing has to do with dorms, roommates. So a lot of people are like, do not pick someone who's your friend because it's gonna ruin your friendship. I roomed with my roommate. She came from the same high school as me. We weren't that close of friends, but we were around the same circle. I feel like the whole thing really depends on people. You can room with your friend. It just depends on conflict resolution. Some people don't know how to deal with conflict, but other people just rooming with their friends is too much. Me and my roommate rooming together actually built our relationship and made us strong. She's like my second sister. So it really depends on your personality. Just be aware of that fact. I'm thirsty. Wait. So good. Doubles and triples. Watch this, guys. If you're coming to SUNY New Paltz, the way they give the freshmen, actually anyone, the way they give you doubles, they decide if you get doubles or triples is when you committed to this school. So I was there like, oh my god, Perla, we're gonna get a double. And then they were like, yeah, go on your student portal and check what day you committed. And they were like, if you did not do it before this deadline, you're gonna be put in a triple. And I was like, I cannot handle 2 bitches. Are you crazy? So that is why I actually joined. That's the only reason I joined ESOP, is because communities is guaranteed a double. So if you want to do that, go ahead. There's many communities you can join. I was in career development, but there's leadership. There's one for health, another one for like volunteering, some shit like that. But you can do that if you want, but it's probably too late now. But be aware, doubles and triples are distributed for the freshman class based on when you committed to the school. I guess it's fair, but still, they could have warned a bitch. Next thing I have here is explore the campus before classes start. I actually moved in a week before the other freshmen because I was a part of a STEM program, but that was a great opportunity to just walk around campus and get lost then, instead of like getting lost on the first day of classes when everyone is running to class and it's still obvious you're a freshman. What helped me was Snapchat map. If you go on Snapchat and you like scroll down, you can like zoom in and you actually see the buildings, and it's so cute. So use that if you can. Another thing, if you don't want to look like a freshman, do not wear the, what is it called, your key card. Don't put that shit on your neck, because it's so obvious. All the freshmen last semester had that shit. It was convenient though. If you don't want to look like a freshman, don't wear that, but embrace the inner freshman, because whatever, who cares. Next thing, attendance. Y'all, when I was thinking about college, I was thinking about the movies, how like lecture halls, you know, you come in and you dress cute and you sit in the back of the class, and it's just like, when you want to go, you go. When you don't want to go, you don't go. Especially for that 8 a.m. class. Oh my god. Guys, time is money. Your presence is money. You're paying to not show up to classes. That is stupid. You're dumb for that. I was dumb for doing that last semester. Guys, these classes fucking take attendance. They all do. Like, I was like, oh my god. For English story time, I did not show up. Go to class because these professors are taking attendance. And for English, I did not know that every time you miss a class, they deduct a point, and there's a like a cap at your grade. If you miss like, I think it's like 7 chances, which I missed 9. I didn't tell my parents though. I passed it this semester. I retook the class, but the cap was 7. If you pass 7, you're failing. No matter what your grade is, in papers, you're failing that class. All of just attendance, all because of attendance. So go to your classes, sign in. If you could finesse your way out, get someone to sign you in, but go to your classes, because some of them is in a small ass classroom like high school. Not all of them is lecture halls. Go to your classes, please. I'm so sad. Okay, next thing is money. Last semester, bro, fall semester, I was just, shit was just great. I was failing on my classes, but I was living my best life. But when I look back at how much money I spent, what the hell? Because that summer before school started, I was working at Columbia University Medical Center. This is when I thought I was gonna be a doctor. No. I was like, oh my god. I spent money on food, I spent money on clothes, I spent so much money. Guys, do not spend so much money, because finals week, you're going to be dying, especially when it comes to like food money, like your card, your dining dollar. You have your meal swipes and then you have your dining dollars. If you're a SUNY New Paltz freshman, you're going to get unlimited meal swipes regardless, and like I think $300 in dining dollars. That shit is not enough. That is not enough. Fall semester is long as well, but you get unlimited swipes for your meal plan. And the thing is, I'm thirsty. The thing, what was I saying? Oh, I'm so stupid. You're getting unlimited swipes unless you're an athlete, so be careful how you spend your dining dollars. This bitch obviously was dumb for a semester, and finals week came along. I don't know what it is, but finals week, the dining hall, the food was so horrible. Finals week, so bad. So save your dining dollars. You don't get a lot as freshmen. Do not spend it at Starbucks trying to be a bougie ass bitch with your friend. Don't say I did not tell you, because that shit will catch up to you and bite you in the butt when you're broke and you're hungry during finals week, and then you fail all your exams. If you cannot tell, this all happened to me, so don't fucking do it. What do we have next? Ooh, along with money, textbooks. Do not buy your textbooks until you actually been to class and your professor like tells you, and you can look at the syllabus, how many times you're gonna use that textbook. If you can't, there's some books I bought this semester where it's just like, I've used that book 3 times. Use your resources, guys. Do not go buy textbooks when you don't need to. You can easily borrow a textbook and like take pictures or scan it if you have to. Don't spend all that money yet. Just know how often you're gonna use that textbook before you do it. Another thing, don't buy a bunch of supplies. But you know, like when you were in high school, not even high school, middle school, and they give you that list where it's like, these are your supplies for the school year, and you go to Target with your mom. Don't fucking do that. I've used my laptop for almost every single class. You only need like, just get a planner, get a couple pens and pencils, get a good laptop. And I don't think you need much. I have a whole box. I don't know if you saw my room tour. That one of those boxes is filled with just school supplies. Next thing on the list is studying. Study, 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 study. Guys, you're in college. You're paying a large ass tuition. So much fucking money to come and fail. Insert clown emoji here, because that was me. Guys, do not fail. Don't fail your classes. Study. Study. Like, oh my god. I'm about to cry. Do not wait till you have a test to cram everything. That is the worst. Like, I was so stressed. But bitch, it was my fault. Like, when I could study, I just sit on my bed and watch Netflix. Like, what is wrong with you? And I know they say if you have a 1 credit equals 3 hours of study. So if you're taking a 3 credit class, this is why I feel math. If you're taking a 3 credit class, you're studying for 9 hours for the week. Next thing is making friends. I think we're getting to the fun stuff. Guys, it's not that hard. It really isn't. You're coming in, nobody knows you, and you're like, oh my god, no one's gonna like me. The gag is there's like 1,000 more incoming freshmen who feel the same exact way. If you were a weirdo in high school, bitch, they don't know. If you were a geek or a nerd, they don't know. If you were that one kid that stunk, just like clean up when you come to college, but they won't know. No one's gonna know. Like, no one's gonna know. So you come in with that fresh attitude and you fake it till you make it. There's so many ways to make friends. You have clubs. Orientation is a great way. That's when like everyone is first seeing everyone for the first time. So you can make friends that way. Damn, I didn't do too many clubs last semester. I wasn't like really like in. But there's so many campus clubs. There's even religious ones. If you like Jesus, there's like 10. There's one for Jews. There's one for... I don't know. There's religious clubs. So yeah, that is a great way to make friends. Just be outgoing. Put yourself out there. You know? That's pretty much all I have for a friendship. Next and last thing is parties in college. Be careful going to parties. Make sure you always have the buddy system. I mean, this is just basic stuff. Be aware of your surroundings. Don't die. Don't drink from a cup that's been there and you don't like. Be careful of the fruit punch. Know your limit. Bro, this is basic shit. Like, you should know this. Don't bother the first week. There's probably not parties. There's not gonna be any party. We didn't have a good party until like the end of syllabus week. Like that weekend, that was when we had that bomb party, which is so much fun. I lost my hearing, but it's okay. But that first week before classes start, yeah, don't even bother. Another thing is, for safety systems, at least on SUNY New Paltz, there's the blue light system. A lot of schools have this. Next thing is the escort. You can have a student escort you if it's like a group of more than 2 or 3 people, I think, and they'll escort you back to your dorm. And another one, which I really like, but I don't like because fuck them, is the car. There's like a white car. They'll drive you to your dorm, but the people who work that car, they block my number. I'm sorry, I called you a lot, but like, it's your job. Or sometimes they just don't pick up. So yeah, it all depends. But guys, be safe for parties. And I think that is it for the most part for this video. I don't think I have anything else. I'm so sorry, Corona is ruining shit. Y'all probably not even gonna have an orientation. But good luck to all incoming freshmen. I hope you have a great fall semester. That's your first semester. I hope it's amazing for you guys. Don't fail your classes like I did, because you're just gonna want to kill yourself. So don't fail your classes. I'm actually gonna film another video that's more specific on my freshman year experience. This is just advice, but I'm gonna film a video for my freshman year experience, and you know, I'm gonna spill some tea. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you stayed till the end. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below if you want me to film anything else. Let me know in the comments, and also subscribe to my channel. And I'm gonna close off the way I close off all the time. Bye.